Hey there, Jess here with Socially Inclined, here to talk about social media gains. The most effective marketing strategies for your health and fitness business in 2023. I don't know a health and fitness coach that does not want to get better visibility, to reach more people, and to have better engagement on social media. The problem is, as you probably have found out, the reason you're here is that the health and fitness market is flooded. It is a dime a dozen out there for health and fitness coaches, whether they're in network marketing or standalone gym owners. There are so many people vying for space in that topic area on social media, in websites, in the digital space, that it's really hard to stand out. So I just wrote a blog over on sociallysweet.com, one of our brands, and it is a digital marketing guide for health and fitness coaches. I want to encourage you, as soon as you finish this video, to click down in the description and head over to that blog so that you can read all of the details of that. I'm gonna just hit the kind of the overview in the 5. I think there are 5. I think I might have gotten carried away. There might be 6. But I really enjoyed putting this together for you guys. So I think you will get a lot of value from it. And if you take some of this away, you will definitely reach more people about your health and fitness message and bring more people into your sphere so that you can turn them into paying clients, which is what we all want, right? So first and foremost, you have to have a content strategy, because if you don't have a content marketing strategy, then you're kind of slinging jello up on the wall, or mud if you want. It's just not gonna stick. It's gonna seem really muddy and sloppy and not put together. And that's definitely not a good way to stand out in a crowded space like the health and fitness space is. So make a content marketing strategy. What is it that you're going to share? Are you going to share workout tips? Are you going to share tips specifically for busy moms who are having trouble finding time for themselves because they're caregivers? Healthy recipes. What is your content strategy? How much are you going to post? When are you going to post? Where are you going to post? Those things are the things that you are going to figure out in that content strategy. Next, this one's not going to surprise you. Leverage social media to get your brand out there. What does that mean? That's just fancy terms for don't forget to use social media and use it to your fullest. Of course, we're socially inclined, so that's what we do professionally, is we help small business owners, startups, solopreneurs like you get their feet wet and get present on social media. So make sure you're really using that. And I go into the details of how specifically to set up your presence on social media in this blog. So again, make sure you click over there so that you can get all of the details. But just think about where your ideal client is, where your niche client is. Of course, you may be sitting there saying, I did this too. I want any client, right? I don't have a niche client. But the reality is you must niche down to attract your ideal client. So give some thought as to who they are, where they are. Is it, a bunch of moms? I'm a mom, so I keep going back to that one. And my niche client is a mompreneur. But are they moms? Are they DIYers? If so, you need to have your content all over Pinterest. That's where those people are. Are they a more professional clientele? Do you target busy professionals? Then you need to be on LinkedIn. So give some thought to that. Again, details, specifics are over on that blog I just posted. This one's gonna sound advanced, but technology makes this easier than ever, and that is email marketing. Head over to MailChimp or something simple like that. MailerLite is another good one, and set up a opt-in page. They're right there, they're free, an email capture system, and start collecting people's emails. Collect leads, emails, offer something, even if it's just a PDF. You can leave a comment below and I can give you some ideas of where to go for resources on creating lead magnets that people will want to download and can't get enough of. But create an email marketing system It's a lot easier than you think. But the reason you want to do that is because you don't own social media. Social media can disappear tomorrow. And if you are putting all of your eggs in that social media basket, then you're out of business. The best way to kind of give yourself some insurance against that is to bring them onto an email list so that you control the conversation. You can get them off that super loud, noisy news feed space of social media, and you can get in a more intimate setting in their inbox, and you are golden. You can sell a lot better. You can build know, like, and trust a lot more effectively in the inbox than you can on someone's super noisy news feed. So create an email campaign. Second, this also seems a little advanced, and this one might be a little more advanced, but messenger bots are accessible to everyone. They're more affordable than you think. Even if you use the native one in Facebook, where you set up an auto respond message on your Facebook page, that is going to help make people feel heard. It'll make leads feel like you are right there for them and supported. And anytime someone feels like there's a person on the other end, whether there is or not, you're creating that illusion with these messenger bots. Anytime someone feels that way, they feel like they're doing business with a person, and that is always a win-win situation when it comes to building a customer-client relationship. What else is over there? If you have a website, make sure it's optimized. That sounds so elementary to say, but you want to make sure that your website is optimized for mobile loading. You don't want the graphics too big. You want to make sure there are some keywords in there, and I actually gave you some keyword ideas that are currently super relevant and very high volume over on the search engine. So you can click over again to that blog and see what some of those are. So that's my things. Those are the 5 things. I think I cannot count and do this at the same time. You want to create a content marketing strategy. You want to leverage social media, make sure you're using it, make sure you're there, at least set up a presence everywhere. And then you want to make sure that you have an email marketing, some kind of lead capture system going, and making sure your messenger bots are filled out, and making sure that website is optimized. And when I say website, I mean even your, if you're a rep or a coach or some kind of direct seller for a company, make sure that to the extent possible, everything is filled out on your profile for that business, that company. And the same thing goes for your social media profiles. You want to make sure that your social media profiles are filled out, that there's a bio, that there's a description, and a call to action. That'd be a good place to put your email sign up link in there so that you can capture those people and they know what to do when they happen to find you in a very busy, very noisy social media space. So again, I'm Jess from Socially Inclined. Make sure you click subscribe or hit follow so that you do not miss any of the good stuff coming from the Socially Inclined team.